Most cat owners laugh it off. You get up, walk down the hall, close the bathroom door, and within seconds, there's a small paw sliding underneath it. Or maybe your cat doesn't even wait. They're already in, sitting on the edge of the tub, watching you like you're the most fascinating thing they've ever seen. It's one of those behaviors that seems so quirky, so random, that most people just chalk it up to cats being weird. And cats are weird, but not without reason. Almost nothing your cat does is truly random. Behind every strange habit is a layer of instinct, emotion, and communication that most owners never fully decode. This particular behavior, the bathroom following, is one of the most misunderstood things cats do. It's not about the bathroom itself. It's not even really about you leaving the room. What's actually happening goes much deeper than that, and once you understand it, you'll never look at your cat's bathroom visits the same way again. Let's break it down. 1. You are their safe person, and safe people don't disappear. Think about what happens from your cat's perspective the moment you stand up and walk away. You were there, present, predictable, warm, and then suddenly you're moving toward a room with a door that closes, a solid door, with no way to see through it, no gap large enough to slip through easily, and no guarantee of when you'll come back out. For a cat, that's not a minor inconvenience. That's a disruption to their sense of security. Cats are creatures of profound routine. Their emotional stability is deeply tied to knowing where their key relationships are at any given moment. In the wild, feline social bonds, while more selective than those of dogs, are still anchored in proximity. Cats who trust each other, sleep near each other, groom each other, and stay within a comfortable range. When your cat follows you, they're operating from that same ancient wiring. You are their anchor, and anchors aren't supposed to vanish behind closed doors. What most owners miss is that this isn't clinginess or neediness in the anxious sense. It's loyalty. It's your cat saying, in the only language they have, I want to be where you are because where you are feels like home. The practical takeaway here is simple but meaningful. If your cat follows you consistently, take it as a sign of deep attachment. It means they've chosen you as their safe person, and in the emotional world of a cat, that is not a small thing. 2. Vulnerability makes cats. Pay attention. Here's something that might reframe the whole experience for you. In feline behavior, there's a concept that researchers and animal behaviorists refer to as vulnerability awareness. Cats are simultaneously predators and prey animals. That dual nature never fully leaves them, even in the safety of a loving home. When you go to the bathroom, from your cat's instinctual read of the situation, you are entering a vulnerable state. You're in a small enclosed space. You're distracted. You're not watching your surroundings. And in the wild logic that still hums beneath your domesticated cat's fur, vulnerable individuals need to be watched over. Your cat isn't following you to be nosy. They're following you because something in their wiring says, this person needs to be checked on. There's a beautiful parallel here with how cats behave with each other. In feral colonies and multi-cat households, cats who share a strong bond will often position themselves near a companion who is sleeping, eating, or otherwise distracted. It's a quiet form of guardianship. They're not doing anything dramatic. They're just there, present, and watchful. When your cat sits on the bath mat and stares at you while you brush your teeth, they're doing the same thing. They've appointed themselves your unofficial guardian for the duration. It sounds almost comical when you say it out loud, your 7-pound tabby protecting you from the dangers of your own bathroom. But emotionally, it's an act of genuine devotion. Understanding this changes how the moment feels. Next time your cat follows you in, instead of shooing them out, try acknowledging them. A glance, a soft word, even just letting them sit nearby without fuss. You're honoring the role they've taken on, and that kind of quiet acknowledgement deepens trust over time. 3. Closed doors are an insult to a cat's world. Before we move on, think about this. In your cat's mind, there is no good reason for a door to be closed. None. Your home is their territory. Every room, every corner, every shelf and sunbeam belongs to their mental map of the world. A closed door isn't just a physical barrier. It's a challenge to their sense of ownership over their space. Cats have a deeply territorial nature that goes beyond simple possessiveness. Their territory is tied to their identity, their confidence, and their sense of control over their environment. When a door closes, it doesn't just block access to a room, it introduces uncertainty. What's happening in there? Why am I excluded? Has something changed? This is why many cats won't just follow you to the bathroom. They'll actively protest being locked out. The scratching, the meowing, the paw under the door. That's not just impatience. That's your cat communicating genuine distress at being separated from both their person and a section of their known world at the same time. Feline behaviorists note that cats who are regularly excluded from rooms can develop mild anxiety over time, particularly if they're already prone to stress. The closed door amplifies the separation in a way that an open room simply doesn't. Your presence in an open room is still accessible to them, even if they choose not to enter. But a closed door removes that choice entirely, and cats react strongly to losing options. The takeaway for owners is worth considering. If your cat is particularly distressed by the bathroom door, try leaving it slightly ajar. You might be surprised how quickly the frantic pawing stops. Often, they just need to know they could come in, and then they don't even bother. It's the closed door itself that's the problem, not an overwhelming need to be physically beside you every second. 4. It's also about your scent and what happens to it. That's not random. There's another layer to this behavior that has nothing to do with emotion and everything to do with biology. Cats experience the world primarily through scent. Their olfactory system is estimated to be between 9 and 16 times more powerful than a human's. Your scent, specifically, is one of the most important sensory anchors in their life. It tells them you're safe, that the environment is familiar, that things are as they should be. Now consider what happens in a bathroom. You shower, and your scent changes. You wash your hands, your face, your hair. You apply products from your cat's nose. The person who walked into that room and the person who walks out can smell noticeably different, not unrecognizable, but altered. And that alteration is interesting, sometimes concerning, and always worth investigating. Some cats will sniff you more carefully after a shower than at almost any other time. They're recalibrating, running their internal database against the new version of your scent to confirm that yes, this is still the same person, this is still safe. The bathroom follow, in part, is them managing that process in real time rather than waiting to deal with a changed scent version of you, emerging unexpectedly from behind a closed door. There's also the simple allure of your scent in the bathroom itself. Your towels, your clothes, the air. It all carries your presence in a concentrated way. For a cat who is bonded to you, a room that smells intensely of you is inherently appealing. It's comforting in the same way that your worn t-shirt left on the bed will often become an instant catnap location. So, in a strange but genuine way, your bathroom is one of the most you-filled places in the house. Of course your cat wants to be in it. 5. In their eyes, this is just what you do together. Here's what it all comes down to, and it might be the most touching part of everything we've covered. Cats form their sense of relationship through shared routine, not grand gestures. Routine. The morning feed, the evening lap session, the nightly walk to the bedroom. These repeated, predictable moments are how your cat maps the shape of your bond. They are the texture of the relationship from the cat's perspective. At some point, probably early on, possibly without you even noticing, your cat followed you to the bathroom once. Maybe you didn't close the door in time, or maybe you left it open and they wandered in out of curiosity. Nothing bad happened. You were calm. You didn't chase them out, and so they came back. And again, until following you to the bathroom became a thing you do together. Research into feline social behavior consistently shows that cats repeat behaviors that result in proximity to preferred individuals. It doesn't need to be rewarded with food or play. Simple closeness is the reward. Your cat follows you because being near you has always felt good, and following you to the bathroom is one reliable way to guarantee that closeness happens. By now, it's ritual, it's relationship, it's your cat's way of weaving themselves into the fabric of your daily life in every small way they can find. That paw under the door, that's not mischief. That's devotion in the only form a cat knows how to express it. Persistent, quiet, and entirely on their own terms. So the next time your cat materializes the moment you head toward the bathroom, before you can even reach for the handle, remember what you now know. They're not being strange. They're being a cat who loves you. They're keeping watch, staying close, managing the uncertainty of a closed door, and holding on to the routine that tells them every single day that you belong to each other. It's one of the smallest things they do, and somehow it means everything. If this gave you a new way of seeing your cat, share it with someone else who has a bathroom shadow of their own. And If you want to keep understanding the hidden language your cat speaks every day, subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from.